We have a health warning now. The stomach bacteria Cyclospora has now infected more than 250 people, including some in Wisconsin, at least 3 in Illinois. This morning, Loyola University Dr. Jennifer Layden joins us with more on this infection, how to recognize it, and how to protect yourself. So glad to have you with us this morning.
Thank you.
So what do people need to know about this thing?
They need to know that it's an infection that's thought to be from contaminated food or water. It causes GI symptoms, and it's important to know that it's important to go see your doctor so that they can diagnose this and give you the appropriate treatment for it.
What kind of treatment is available?
There's one antibiotic that works very well. It's very cheap and affordable and it's safe.
So let's talk about some of the symptoms that people should be looking out for. I think we have them for you on the screen now. Let's take a look. First, stomach pain is one of the first symptoms.
Absolutely. Stomach pain, very common to have watery diarrhea. People have weight loss, fatigue, loss of appetite, sometimes bloating and abdominal cramping.
So some states have had lots of cases, so far not many here. Do you expect more here in Illinois, or how do you predict something like that?
Certainly. It's certainly possible that we could have more here. There's been a huge number of cases in Iowa and Texas. Because it's a foodborne illness, we presume it's from live produce that's been imported into the U.S. We don't know that source yet, and so it is possible that people here could become infected.
So right now we don't know the specific.
We do not know the specific source.
It just appears to be foodborne.
Foodborne, just because we know that most of the infected cases have not traveled to regions where it's very common. So we presume in this case that it's foodborne.
Doctor, perhaps most importantly this morning, what do people need to know and do to protect themselves here?
If people have these symptoms, regardless if they think they've been exposed to a source, they need to go see their doctor. It's very important that they get the diagnosis made because once you have the diagnosis, there's a very cheap and effective treatment.
How sick have people been getting with this?
People, it's not deadly. There's been some cases that have had to go into the hospital, but it's a stomach bug that causes symptoms for several weeks to months.
Ooh, that's nasty.
It is.
That's good. But it is treatable. You jump on it on time.
It's very treatable. Yes,
right.
It is.
Doctor, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
we
you.
sure appreciate it. Once again, all this information will be on our website, abc7chicago.com. All the symptoms you need to know and how to go about getting some treatment. Right now, it's time for us to check in with Tracy in the Weather Center. Good morning, Tracy.